Hi everybody, thanks for checking out my review for these KidiRace RC cars. This is the police car and the fire truck. I'm going to go ahead and do a video of them together because I kind of want you to be able to see how they interact together. They work really well as long as you set them up the right way, and I'll show you how to do that here in a second. And also trying to compare between the two of them. If you're trying to decide which one to get both, because they're awesome. I got these for my son for Christmas, so I'm going to have to repackage them, but I've been playing with them for about probably close to 2 hours now. They are just a blast to play with. So in the box, you get the car, your remote control, you get a charger, you get the batteries for the remote control. Of course, your instruction manual, which I love, is only that long, because it's really not that complicated, and it shouldn't be because it's ages 3 and up. My kid's going to be 4, so this will be perfect for him. We've tried a few other RC cars that didn't really work well for the younger driver because they were harder to control. They took off really fast, and so what I like about these is they go fast, but they don't take off fast. So it actually builds up a little bit and lets the kid get control of the car before it's, smashed into a wall. So I don't know if they did that intentionally or if that's just how it ended up, but it's an awesome way to be able to have a younger driver drive safely. So to get it out of the box, they give you this screwdriver too. I want to just show you real fast, because you'll have these little plastic pieces in there with a collar on them. The collar is turned sideways. So all you do to get it out is you turn the collar sideways so that the holes line up and lift it out. Once it's out, you get all 3 of them out, and you can take the whole car out of the box. And then it was attached just right there. And then you use the screwdriver to just unscrew it like that and take it out. The remote control is also in there as well. So to use them, I'm using 2 at a time. They're 2.4 gigahertz, so you can actually run up to 6 of them at a time. I got these 2. I haven't even looked to see. These are the 2 that I came across, the fire truck and the police car, which happen to be my son's obsessions right now. So I bought those 2. But in order to set them up, make sure you set them up 1 at a time. So what you're going to do is flip the switch here. And see, those lights are awesome. I'll turn the lights off here for you in a second, because I got these blinding lights right over the top of us. But the lights actually show up pretty good even in daylight. Oh, real quick. Back of the remote, pop out that screw. It's the same size with your little screwdriver to get your batteries in it. I love that because every stinking little battery cover I've ever had with my 4-year-old for some reason gets lost because he likes to take them out and play with things. So I like that they put a screw in there for us. Side note. All right, so back to this. So once the car is on, you turn this on. You can see the light. Up here you have a horn button, and on this side, this is what actually syncs this remote with the car that's working. And that's why if you have more than one of them at a time, don't turn both cars on. Turn one on, sync them together, and then do the other one. So to sync it, you just push this button, you'll hear the engine start. That's pretty cool, right? Here's your horn. And then you can cycle through, because when you're driving with these noise on, you have those. All right, so you have that noise, and it's kind of annoying. Kids are going to love it, parents will not. So you can cycle through a bunch of other noises, which is a siren, fantastic. Another siren, also fantastic. We love this as parents, you know you do. Some jam out music, coming to get them. And then off, which is just a glorious silence. So when you're not around, the kids can be as noisy as you want, but you can see it still functions just the same. Whoops. I just drove it off the edge. Which brings me to an excellent point. These are quite durable. I've been smashing them into the wall for an hour, and it works great. Now that one is synced, you can turn this one on. Turn your fire truck on here. Turn your remote on, and you can sync it with this. So now you can see that this remote, even though this remote's still on, it's actually controlling the wood on the ground. I don't know if you can hear that. All right. Same sound effects. Same jam out music. And same peaceful quiet. So they function awesome. rechargeable batteries, which is great too because kids love them and they're gonna burn these things out like crazy. So all in all, I really don't have anything bad to say about it. If you notice that one's pulling to the left or the right, there's a trim. Sorry, I wasn't in picture. So there's a trim adjustment down here. You just adjust that and it will take the pull out of it. Both of mine actually were centered perfect and not pulling. So if you have a big open area, you definitely get more than one so you can race them. They get going to a pretty awesome top speed, but the way they're designed, they're very manageable for younger drivers, which I think is awesome. But they're still a blast for people like me who have been playing with RC cars for a couple decades. So all in all, I absolutely love these KidiRace RC cars, and I give them a solid 5 stars. So for those of you who are wondering how my police car fared after falling off of the table onto the ground, you can see everything still functions just right. Forward, backwards. Let's try not to drive it off again. I'm looking through my camera screen and apparently I'm not that good of a driver. Oh, also I forgot, I was going to show you the lights with the lights off so that you can see those. So I'll do that and then I'll finish up. Basically, wicked awesome. Look at that, that's just cool. And then the fire truck, flashing red. I think as far as the lights go, if your kid's really into lights, the police car is pretty awesome. I mean, those lights are just cool. So anyway, like I said, love these RC cars, perfect for my son. I got 2 so that I can play with him. And you better believe we're gonna have some awesome races. Highly recommend them, pick a couple up.